Hello, peoples of the world, and good morning.
Yeah, good morning, everybody.
Hi, my name is Markayla. This is my husband, Chad.
Yeah.
And we are actually on the adventure of a lifetime, at least for our lifetime, we're hoping.
Yeah.
And we're really looking forward to this. So what we're doing is we have given up normal society. We've given up the normal thoughts of owning a home or having kids or having an apartment. And we've decided just to go our own way. So we've moved into our lovely 4Runner. And we're going to travel the United States, Canada, maybe Mexico, wherever we can go to experience our wonderful country, our wonderful area, maybe even go across seas, who knows. So what we're doing is we're just moving along. We are currently in Utah. Oh, and it's beautiful here.
Yeah, we just actually left Colorado last night, had some work to finish up there, and yeah, we stopped at the first rest area you can get to off 70. And I believe just south of us is Moab. So we're hoping tonight or today we're gonna go hopefully find an epic camping spot just off the road. And
yeah, we're really looking forward to that. So we're at the first rest area that you can get to, I think, from Colorado into Utah. And I'm not for sure on that, so please don't quote me, people.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I mean, it's cleanish. Bathrooms smell terrible. I will say I've got to give it to Colorado. They had amazing rest areas at everyone we went to, so kudos, Colorado. But you know what? It's all good. It's just the ride it goes on. So anyway, this is our dog, Aerith, and she will be doing some exploring with us, won't she, baby girl?
Oh, yeah.
She's a border collie. As you can see, we rescued her about, I don't know, 5 months ago or so.
Yeah, it's close to 5, yep.
And she's gonna join us on this adventure, and we're just gonna we started Colorado. We're originally from Oklahoma, and so we went from Oklahoma to Texas to New Mexico. Took about a week in Colorado and was able to enjoy, you know, the beautiful cold. Got down to -1 at one of our dispersed camping sites. Yeah. Very cold. But you know what? It was an experience. We had fun with it, got to explore some. And now we're on our way across Utah. So we're looking at Crystal Geyser, possibly for our campsite.
Baby girl.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And so anyway, if you guys would like, join us for the ride, and we'd love for you to come along with us. And we will let you guys know whenever we have more updates.
Yep, and hopefully we'll pick up and we'll be showing you guys a little more of Utah, and hopefully some epic scenery as long as the weather stays as beautiful as it is. It is the middle of winter, so we don't know what to expect.
Yep, right. Never know. Yeah. So anyway, this is gonna be our goodbye. I'm gonna do a quick
Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, you know, it's been a very funky day. We've been actually tidied up in our 4Runner quite a bit. The wind's picked up here out of Moab. It got cold, it got hot. It's been kind of funky, and these winds has been radical. But you know, right now it's died down just a little bit. We're gonna actually take a nice walk. We're gonna go down our road. I'm just grabbing some stuff, you know. I have my my bag, you know, just one of those things. You gotta keep water with you, keep your keys with you, just kind of keep things going. But you know, this is just one of those fun things. There's my wife right there. Hi, she's saying hi. Yeah. So, you know, it's just one of those things that, you know, we want to take you guys along this adventure, but when the wind's been so high, when I say high, you know, we're from Oklahoma, and I'm just not gonna lie to you, it gets pretty gnarly out here. And it makes a lot of this, you know, mic stuff, you know. We're just down to one GoPro. That's what we have. We have a camera that we can do some filming with. But guys, we're just beginning, you know, on this whole YouTube thing. We're just doing this.
No haters.
Yeah, I mean, you can hate on our videos. I don't mind. We're beginning this, you know. This is just one of those things. We don't know how we're gonna do. We don't know what we're doing, really. We're just having fun, you know. And that's just the joy, is that we're the wandering couple for a reason. It's because we wander around. Now, granted, we're a couple, and then we do have our amazing, beautiful pup. You know, she's somewhere around here. Give me a second. Oh yeah, there we go. She's right over there. She's exploring. It's just what she does. You can kind of see her. You know, the whole GoPro. I don't know how to zoom in, if I can zoom in on the GoPro or not. But you know, oh, and you know, this is essential when you come out to a site. You gotta have some treats, you know, like this right here. Look at this. She's even dancing around with this. This
best thing ever.
Yeah. So you know, I'm just kind of giving y'all this fun little breakdown of this. This is our 2019 4Runner. That's our 5. and we're just starting with this. We have some gear on the roof. When we get to the site, you know, both of our clothing bags, they can withstand, you know, some weather, some rain, anything like that. We just tie them down to the roof. Our whole interior, you know, we took out the rear seat. It was 4Runner. We built the platform. I kind of give you a little look at it. It's a mess right now. We had to throw everything in. This is our Luno mattress, and this is like part of our platform right here. This part, it actually lives up. It's full storage underneath. Guys, we're not, you know, we're not out here to showcase, you know, anything fake to you. We're a mess. So it's how it is. We're out here camping. We're living our dream. We're traveling the country. We started out in Oklahoma, went all the way to Colorado. Had some work done on the 4Runner. You know, she's ready to go. She's completely capable of conquering most of what's out here. Now, granted, it's pretty sad when you get out here to Moab and you're starting to realize they're shutting down roads. They're trying to sell part of this land. And it makes me sad. I don't know the full thing about it. I haven't looked into it. I just know there's places you can't camp anymore. People have abused it. I mean, like, if you even look at this tree right here, you know, people have been walking up to it, and I'll even show you. People are just hacking at this tree right here. They're hacking stuff off the sides. They're burning stuff on it. And don't get me wrong, you can turn around and you can even climb up this little rock face right here. You can find branches everywhere. And guys, I want to let you know the craziest thing. We went up there earlier. We hiked all the way up to that top, and sure enough, there's a house. And if you go to Onyx Off-Road, it tells you who owns that house, and you're like, holy crap, you can't even fully explore this area. They give you very limited places to camp, and you can't really fully walk out and set up shop on any of it. Like, if you want to go up there and have a picnic, you probably could, but I'm just going to tell you right now, with the cloud cover we're getting, we actually got some raindrops earlier. I'm just letting you guys see it. And we immediately came back because we got our solar panel, our huge anchor battery thing there. And guys, she does amazing. I'm gonna walk you up to it. It's like 400 watts, but as soon as I put it up, it just got cloudy. It sucked. No, we're at 100% on this. Haven't moved it in yet, but we're about to go for a nice little walk. But anyways, this is kind of our campsite. We've been collecting trash that's been around everywhere. We're probably gonna, you know, maybe start a fire. I don't know. We didn't actually come out here with anything to cook on the fire, so we just don't even know if we want to do it. This is my wife though, Markayla. I'm Chad, by the way. That's our puppy right back here. That's Aerith. Yeah. We rescued her about 5 months ago. So this is just something that we're doing. We're on the road right now. We're going to be conquering a lot. Sorry, you know, sketchy, you know, I'm not great at filming yet. We're traveling the country, but we're starting out really our adventure in Utah, and we're gonna be here for a while. We're gonna explore as much of it as we can for the month. But anyways, is there anything you want to say?
Nope, I think you covered it.
Yeah, so if you guys, you just want to know a little bit more about us, we're gonna get this video going. This has just been kind of our little intro we're gonna be doing. And you know, if something comes up that you know that we're just real excited about filming, we're going to, but we can't really do much on this very first day that we're actually fully camping out, other than doing work stuff and stuff on the vehicle. So, you know, we're gonna pick it up wherever we can, just to that perfect location, because I understand the wind noise is gonna make our audio terrible. So I'm not gonna keep that up. But anyways, we'll catch up with all you later. We're just gonna go away for right now. We'll be back.
3, 2, 1, we're on. Hello and good morning from Utah.
Good morning, everyone.
So we are currently making our way to Moab, the actual town. It's a nice little fun town. It's really cool. We've got lots of fun things going on. However, it is the off season, so a lot of things are actually closed right now. But it's still really fun to get there and go check it out. I highly recommend, you know, going during the off season when it's not so crazy, to be able to check things out and just see, you know, talk to some of the people, get to know them. They're really cool people. Anyway, so we have camped behind the rock. It's just like off of it's a little road called Behind the Rock Road. And we've been camping off of there 4 nights now, I think. Yeah.
Just about 4 nights.
We've done a lot of walking out here. I think we've totaled in, I don't know, 4 days. What? Yeah. About 30 miles?
Yeah, 30 to 40. It just depends.
Yeah. Know. So anyway, and that's walking distance. We haven't been driving much. So I don't know if you guys know who we are or what we're up to, you know, anything about us, but we are the wedgiest. So my name is Markayla, and this is my husband, Chad. Say hi.
Hello.
So we actually have moved into our 4Runner 2.5 weeks ago, and we are out to explore the United States, maybe some Canada, even, you know, go down to Mexico, see what kind of trouble we can get into down there. Ha ha ha.
Hopefully not much.
Yeah, hopefully not much. No Mexican prisons for me. Anyway, off that. So anyway, we are out to see, you know, what the world has to offer. And we love exploring. We love just being on the go. We've been married a little over 11 years. Working on 12. Woohoo! And anyway, we have moved, I think, 13 times. Yeah, 13 times in our 12 years, or 11 and a half years of marriage. Woo! So that is why we actually decided to move into the 4Runner. We thought about a Sprinter van, you know, kind of those kind of vans, the van life thing, and honestly, we didn't have the money for it. We were like, you know what, we have a 4Runner, we love our 4Runner, we're not getting rid of the 4Runner. And by the way, our 4Runner's name is Wraith. And anyway, she was our dream vehicle from the day we got married, and we finally got her 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we are out exploring with Wraith and Aerith. Here's Aerith back here. Say hi, little lady. She is our lovely rescue border collie. She is, oh, so amazing. The best dog ever.
All right, if you want to, go ahead and show them the road. This is why our video might be a bit bouncy.
Yes, so we are actually going off-road. Well, it's a road, kinda. And anyway, so this is what we're playing on. Yeah, it's not much, you know, but it's fun. And it's those little things that you can get yourself into, you know, and still have fun and not be stressed, not necessarily need a spotter all the time. Definitely don't need a spotter on this.
No.
But it's just that, you know, getting out, exploring the beautiful countryside, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So anyway, our video, like he said, might be a little bumpy, and this is why. So anyway, like I was saying, we are the wedgiest, and we've moved into our 4Runner to explore. And anyway, we just want to, you know, meet people, get to know, you know, different cultures, different people out there. We've heard about this place that's actually here in Utah that we can possibly go visit. And they are actually a group of people that actually build their homes into the rocks, and they frame them out and everything. I mean, so that sounds really cool. We're excited. We're hoping to go visit them. And, you know, we might video it, we might not, honestly. We want to be respectful of people and their, you know, their privacy. Yeah. Because we never want to be rude, even if it's for a video. We're not going to do it.
Yeah. And I mean, if anything, we're going to video as much as we can, but we want to definitely respect the privacy of others. So, you know, we might go a couple days in between. The videos that we have might be for a course of a week. You know, this might be a couple days apart, depending on what we're doing and things like that and who we're around.
Yeah, so anyway, while we're here in Utah, we've already went and seen the Arches National Park, and we actually do plan on putting up a video that we did going through the Arches National Park. It is absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh, it is so amazing. Great pictures, great fun. And yeah, so what else do you want to let everyone know about us, babe?
Well, we can talk a little bit about the vehicle if you want. I mean, it's just kind of what it's.
All right, go for it.
All right, so this is a 2019. It's a 4Runner, of course. It's an SR5. So this vehicle, we wanted a particular 4Runner, and this year, the 2019, there's two different parts of it. So the first part, 2019, you could get a 4Runner that didn't have all the Toyota safety tech, just, you know, driver aid things. We don't feel we need that. We are pretty much eyes on the road all the time. The driver never gets on the phone in our vehicle. But anyway, so we've added we're on a 3-inch lift. We're on an Elka full suspension. Absolutely amazing, performs well, especially in colder climates. We were just in Colorado with it, and she loves cold weather. Like, this particular suspension I believe is designed in Canada, and they have pretty harsh winters, so this is one of the reasons why we went with it. And so we do a lot with Toy Tech in Denver, Colorado. That's why we were in Colorado previously. We had to get a little bit of work done on her before we officially hit the road and started our adventure here in Utah. And yeah, so we have actually just little mounts everywhere, like mole paneling up on everything. And in the rear, we have our rooftop containers. We're pretty much geared out to go camp. We have a full platform that Markela, you know, she completely designed it. And her dad, you know, did all the woodwork and everything on it.
Hi, Dad.
We'll get this more in on that later. We're currently driving. You know, we'll actually take everything out of the vehicle and kind of show you the ins and outs of kind of what we did and built it. So I can tell you one thing we're not going to do is we've taken the ceiling off, and we've taken the floor out, all the seats out, the dash out. We've sound dampened and thermal insulated the whole vehicle between door panels, floor, roof. It's just one of those things. We wanted it to be very quiet. You know, we're on Falcon AT4, AT4W, sorry, 33s. We're on 285 70R17s. You know, technically 33s, but if you want to get technical, it's not an actual 33-inch tire. Anything you want to add to it?
I will say, to some people out there, what he is speaking is a bunch of gibberish. However, there are many car people out there that will be curious about what we have done to make it possible to live in our 4Runner. And I think that's what, you know, we definitely have added little bits and pieces here and there that have really helped with the comfort of starting off this adventure in the winter. You know, we started off at the end of January, and we had that big snowstorm and everything, and you know, this is where we're at now. We're loving it. We don't regret it yet. I don't count on us regretting it.
Hell no. I mean, this is one of those, we just started. This is like the first state we're officially filming. We've been on the road for a little over a week, but it came out to that we wanted to start it where we officially would have our first real campsite.
Yeah.
And we wanted to get everything just dialed in and figured out before we got on video and we started talking about things, because the last thing we want to do is be not coherent, you know, or what's the word I'm looking for?
Sporadic.
Yeah. Wanted to be a little bit more leveled when we talk. I mean, we're
and that's part of it, is
yeah.
Whenever you're first starting out, you go through so many emotions.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's been a couple days since our last video that we did. So here's Markela. There's our puppy right there. We're hanging out now. We left Utah. You know, winds got up and it was just getting kind of miserable to kind of, you know, disperse camp around there. And if we show you the interior of our 4Runner, you'd understand why.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, but we actually went and did one of the trails. So we did
chicken corners.
Yeah, the chicken corners. And I'll tell you what, if you watch YouTube videos based and you're thinking that's an easy trail at this moment, don't. Because of the way that the weather that has just destroyed part of the Moab areas, they shut down a lot of trails. And particularly the chicken corner, it was rated like a 2. Now it's up there around 6. Yeah. And there's a reason. It's because the buffer, the cushioning on the ground, which was the sand, has been blown away. So now you're basically moderately rock crawling the whole way. And with that, you know, it's just one of those things that it doesn't take no longer an hour to 2 hours to get through. It took us about 5. We didn't want to destroy, you know, our 4Runner where we live. So it's just one of those things. Well, just give you kind of, you know, where we're at. We are right outside of Pagosa Springs, Colorado. We are making our way back, you know, to the central area of the country. And with that, I mean, just check this out, guys. We found this awesome campsite, and it is next to this beautiful stream. You got a stream here. I mean, we're tucked in a little ways down. We're walking the stream area off this dirt road. It's one of those sites that you want to take care of. Now with it, we actually have an awesome campsite because it has a fire pit next to it, right next to this stream. And we've been picking up like the wood that you see right here. We have it drying, you know, you get that Colorado.
The trash wood.
The trash wood. You don't go cut down good trees. We get all the stuff that's laying down and we collect it and we dry it out, and then that's what we use. Oh, you have it. What?
What?
It's the same
Why'd
thing
you
as
give me the camera?
Because you keep trying to correct me with it.
Because it's like down here where I can everybody see my chin.
I'm barely good at filming. I'm good at being on film, I think. But we'll see. I'll let her hold it. She's more balanced than me.
I'm not sure about that. But anyway, so we are absolutely loving our campsite today. We actually camped kind of off the road, maybe a campsite, maybe not. We aren't really sure. But it was really pretty, but muddy, muddy, muddy. Earth was just horrible mud everywhere. And whenever you combine that with the red dirt that we have everywhere from red sand from Utah, oh boy, we're getting dirty. So anyway, we have a really nice campsite now, and we're actually looking forward to, you know, chilling out for a little bit, maybe getting on some WoW tonight, who knows. I think Chad's been playing a game with his brother called Phasmophobia.
Yeah, it's an awesome horror game.
Yeah, so anyway, yeah, so if y'all would like, I think that he will be streaming that very, very soon with his brother, and it's really fun. It looked fun. It looked a little creepy, not gonna lie.
We're not gonna be like live streaming it. We're just recording it as we play it, and then I'll be putting it up here so all you guys can see our crazy shenanigans that we do.
Yeah. So anyway, we will let you guys know when we have more to tell, and we'll give you a little bit more of a...
We have more to tell. I mean, we are here in Pagosa Springs, Colorado, and I will tell you the weather is amazing. So far, you can go from the sun being very comfortable to no sun, and we are actually getting snow flurries. And I'll tell you what, don't rely on the Weather Channel for the weather in the mountains.
Nope.
I'll tell you that right now. We've lived in these areas for a long time, and I can tell you that it'll change in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And right now, we do know in the next couple of days, we're supposed to be seeing about, what, 8 inches of snow or more. And we're thrilled because, you know, this is what we're out here doing. We love the weather. We love winter.
Yeah.
So, you know, especially as we keep going on through the week and just everything that we got going on, we're gonna be filming and taking you guys on the adventure.
Yep. So anyway, is that it, dear?
I think that's it, sweetheart.
All right. See you in a bit.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the next day since, you know, the last time we filmed. We did not get to do the filming of the fire. And the reason being, as I could tell you yesterday, we were 20 to 40 mile per hour wind gusts where we were at. There was no way to safely start a fire other than to use a torch. And at that point, we did manage to get one started, but it just, by the time we got it filmed, we actually started filming, and it took about an hour just for us to get one started. It was about 30 degrees and windy. That's not a good combination for trying to start a fire outside. But, you know, it's one of those things that you know, you got to learn to adapt when you're living this lifestyle. And right now, like, we're actually officially getting our generator that we have, our solar generator, charged. Like, we have sunlight this morning. Man, I went from 49%, I'm almost at 100, and that's like 3 hours. Oh, there's a cool car that just went by. Yeah, it's a little bit of traffic on this road. It is actually an amazing scenery road to be on. We will mark it for you guys, and we'll show you where we're at in a little bit. Like right now, the only way I have service is to throw Starlink up. And without that battery being able to charge the last few days, I just haven't even done it. Oh, check it out. It's our baby girl. She's coming to run up to say hi. Yeah, it's our little one. She's the cutest thing ever. And I don't know if we told you, but we rescued her a few months ago, sorry. And, you know, she was definitely malnourished. She came from a very bad situation. Oh, man, we got her vitamins. We got the food in her. We were the first ones to actually give her a bath, and she did so good with that for a couple months. We did actually have her groomed because being on the road, it's kind of hard in the wintertime to bathe her. So we took her, and she did extremely well. I'll tell you, her confidence is so up there, and she's the cuddliest, most loving dog we've ever had. And it's so cool because her energy is unmatched. We can't match a border collie's energy, we've learned. But we can keep her entertained, that's for sure. And right here, this is our awesome, like, stream that we have, and we've been walking out on it. And it's really cool because we've actually gotten quite a bit of water from this that we're using. And we're figuring it out. We're gonna have to do some research when we get the internet up later about how we can take this water and actually, you know, use it, drink it, cook with it. I think we need to double boil it. I'm not sure. I just know it's something we got to look into. And with that, you know, it's learning. This is a huge learning thing for us. And that's why we actually wanted this lifestyle. One of the other reasons we wanted this lifestyle, because it's something completely new. And you can get so content and bored living, you know, in four walls and a roof, that we just were like, you know what, we need to go outside. We need to experience and see things. Like, I could tell you, a month ago, I wouldn't have imagined I'd be sitting here. What's up, baby girl? I wouldn't have imagined I'd be sitting right here looking at this view. Like, these trees, you know, even to out there. I don't know if the video could pick it up, but there are mountains out there. Yeah, our filming guys, it's down to our GoPro or our phones. You know, we're just starting out, and we knew this could handle the weather. This can handle some things. So this is the one thing about our puppy. I don't know if you could hear her kind of doing her whimpering thing, but when she wants to go, she talks. Oh, she loves to talk. And man, we've learned that we need to listen. It's the fun things. I have no idea where my wife is. Oh, but last night we're hanging our clothes up. We got everything on the 4Runner kind of airing out right now because, well, when we did get the fire up, that smoke went right onto our vehicle. And it was crazy. Oh, there's the wife right there. She's getting set up. We're about to go, you know, walk a bit more, explore a bit more of this area. And, you know, we're going to take you along for a lot of it because we kind of want to, you know, go over things and just talk about stuff. So, like right now, we used our jet oil this morning. You know, we do have our trash. We did put our trash and everything in this bag in the fire pit. We're just sitting it there right now. But we have everything covered up. This awesome jet oil right here. Guys, I don't know if you can get this one anymore. This is their adventure one that had like the cool like sleeve thing on it. Oh yeah, it is amazing. We've made meals with it. We definitely make our coffee in the morning with it. And right here, I want to tell you guys, I am a part of this amazing group called Yoda Works. Yep, a lot of, you know, Toyota tuning is what we're all about. You know, giving you the best experience in your vehicle, especially. And then, you know, this is like, I'm just giving you a little rundown. This is our company. We're Spooky Tuners. That's the name we go by. That's, you know, what we do. The slogan is the tune is out there. We are nerds. We're definitely nerds. You know, we're huge X-Files fans. And when you know, the Spooky Tuners, you know, Spooky Molder, if you're, you know, into the X-Files, you know, the early 90s or mid 90s. And then the tune is out there, you know, it's like the truth is out there. But because we're mobile, we can tune a vehicle out in the middle of anywhere. And I'm not trying to throw our company or try to do a sales pitch. It's just one of those things, you know. That's why we do this lifestyle, you know. If we meet somebody, they want their, you know, Toyota tuned while they're out there on the trail with us, I could throw the Starlink on the roof and there we go. I can take care of it. Well, anyways.
Get my camera down.
Oh yeah, I'll get the camera down for you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and pause this, guys, and we'll actually be back up as soon as we get started on the trail we're about to go hike. I'll see you in a couple minutes.
Go sleep here and absorb the sun.
Hey, what's up, guys? We're just up here exploring on the other side of our campsite right now. And right now, I mean, my wife knows more about this than me, but apparently what we're looking at are these indentions or sleep spots.
So a lot of your elk or your big game will actually find a nice spot to lay down, whether it's for the day or whatever, and absorb the sun and just kind of, you know, enjoy the world, kind of like we do.
Yeah, it's kind of why we're up here. It's not windy and the sun's out and it's beautiful. Like, you layer in Colorado for a reason.
Yes, that is so true.
And
layers.
in the morning, you have big hoodie on. By this time in the afternoon, I don't know, you just have your base layer and your t-shirt on. Best way to explain that. But yeah, now we're just walking through this. But yeah, it was a little bit of a climb. We actually had to cross the stream that we were on. And I just want to be taking you guys on more of our adventures that we go on. That's a lot of what we want to be showing you guys. You know, just the places that, honestly, there's absolutely no campsites up here. There are no fire pits that have been done. You can see kind of the power lines that run up here, the fence line that runs up here. But you can hike up here, you can't drive up here. And that is just the enjoyment of just coming out here and hiking this country. Now granted, you really need to have like a GPS type sort of thing. You do not want to get lost. It's not an area to get lost in, especially at night.
Yeah. But a lot of, since we're in a state forest, then a lot of people are not patrolled, which means that they're not going to come looking for you, because why would they? They don't know that necessarily people are up here. So you just always got to be aware of your surroundings. Weather radios, always have a weather radio as well, because we have no service.
Yep, and I will tell you, before you drive into an area like this, figure out what station it is for the weather band, because if you don't know what weather band to use when you get up here, that's not good, because sometimes you can't find any weather band, and sometimes they only broadcast certain times.
Yeah.
So know exactly what you're looking for when you do turn on your weather radio.
Yeah, and know how your weather radio works.
Yep.
To make before you get in a situation where you need it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, like ours, the one that we have, we'll show it to you later, but it solar charges. You can plug it in. You can actually charge your phone off of it.
Yeah.
And it
doesn't just solar charge though. It has the hand wind.
Yeah, you can hand wind. Yeah, you can hand wind it. So it's really impossible to drain the battery on this thing.
Well, you can't drain it, but you can charge it.
Oh yeah.
You just got to put some muscle in it.
End of the world type, weather radio.
And I got to say, thank you, Connor and Sarah, my brother and sister-in-law. They're the ones that got us that weather radio. We love it.
Oh yeah, I'd actually say this. We'll tell you the story. We went camping last year during April in around the Deckers area of Colorado, and we're just out there camping. We pull into an amazing spot. We might be able to put some pictures up on here and let you guys kind of see some of that. But anyways, we got into this spot, and we're looking around and realize there's nobody down here. And it's not that it's a hard spot to drive to. You just got to know where it's at. Well, you drive down. What kind of grade would you think that was? A decline?
It's not too bad.
It wasn't too bad, but
it's gravel, dirt, sand.
Yeah, an inch
rock.
of snow would make that an issue.
Yeah.
So we get down there. We're like, we might want to check the radio. So
it was really getting cold too.
Oh yeah, like that cold kicked in. It was one of those Colorado storms. Definitely. And as soon as we turned on the weather radio, it immediately was telling us in our vicinity how we had
it's like 6 inches
blizzard.
of snow and blizzard-like conditions coming in.
Yeah, blizzard-like conditions, and we literally drove out of this place as it started.
Yeah.
But if we didn't pull that radio out, we would have thought we could have camped down there. And I can tell you, we went back 2 days later, we couldn't even drive down there.
Nope.
So,
it was just so slick.
Yep. So if you're doing winter camping and you come up into the mountains anywhere, you need to be prepared, because you can be stuck there for a few days or more. So.
Yeah. So, yeah. Also, another thing I recommend is if you have dogs, some of your parks don't allow dogs because they do leave smells behind, and they can also bring in wildlife with their attitudes and cause more issues. So make sure where you're going that it's safe to have dogs, that your dog's safe and the wildlife is safe, but also follow your guidelines based on where you're at.
And I will say that for the most part, the only time I've really seen the no dogs thing has been Utah. Because their soil, they're trying to really protect the soil there. But you don't see it as much in Colorado.
Except for national parks.
Yeah, the places you can't really camp in or anything, you can drive through, but.
Well, you can camp there. You have to pay the fee typically.
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't bring that up because I don't like paying fees to camp, so.
Yes, we're a little different. You can't disperse free camp.
No, you can't drive out in the middle of nowhere and camp there.
No.
So. Well, anyways, guys, we're going to catch up with you guys later. Today is the day of the Super Bowl, so we will be setting up our internet, and we'll kind of show you our setup and how we do things. All right?
By the way, we don't have a team.
No,
we're just watching.
We do have a team. They just didn't, they made one playoff game.
They did. They did better.
Go Broncos. All right, guys, we'll talk to you guys soon. There we go. Hey guys, just touching in with y'all. Told you that we would show you kind of our setup for the Super Bowl. We went and we made some of these really good, you know, noodle dishes. I'm just going to tell you, I'm just going to show you. I don't have the label here, but they're...
It has it.
It does? It has it?
The yakisoba.
Yakisoba, whatever, I can't pronounce the names, guys. Anyways, we just used our jet boil right here. This little guy right here. I'm not going to say it's the safest thing to use in the vehicle, but you know.
But you can.
You can. Just don't tip it over and...
Don't explode it. You know.
Yeah.
Safety first.
But you know, this is kind of how we're doing dinner. We're bundling up in here because the wind's kicking in. You can definitely tell the weather's about to be changing here pretty soon. Now, with a lot of this, sorry, I'm adjusting the GoPro. It's on our little dash. We're watching the Super Bowl. It's on my wife's phone right here. We can put it on a tablet, but phones are easier to charge up than computers are. So we're just trying to conserve battery right now. And with that, you know, we just wanted to touch in with you guys and kind of show you how we're nestling up in here. We got a bunch of snacks around.
Yep.
Oh, guys, I'm going to tell you, I'm just going to say, one of my favorite combinations so far are these jalapeno chip things right here and the salt and vinegar. I don't know where they're at.
They're right here.
But yeah, you just buy one and then grab another one, you know, from the other bag. Oh, perfect combination, salt and vinegar and jalapeno. I actually wish they would actually make a chip like that. I'd probably eat it all the time. But anyway, we just wanted to touch in.
Oh, and dessert will be graham crackers dipped in apple butter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can't forget the dessert. You know, it's Super Bowl. You know, you gotta... This is how we're splurging right now. Yeah. But yeah, we got our apple butter. We got our cinnamon
graham crackers.
Cinnamon graham crackers, guys. I can't get my words out. But yeah, I just wanted to touch in. And we're going to finish this video up here. And we're going to, you know, definitely include you guys on the next adventure. Until then, we'll see you guys later. Bye.